Alright, we'll give you the electronics you desire. Alright, and then next one here. In dig. Not what I wanted. Where are we at here? Dig. Travel. Yeah, head there. How's our other stuff doing here? Oh, that's right. I needed fuel for this guy. Did I pick up some fuel? Oh, I did. Yeah. This is the guy I wanted to fuel up. So I gotta make sure I stop off here too. And refuel him. Silica mine. Doing okay. We can refuel both of these, I think, right? No, I should just refuel this guy. Well, silica mine is all right. Don't know that I need 2 silica mines though right now. I mean, I had it over here because it was hop, skip, and a jump to all the tools manufacturers. Over the other area. But I guess I could just set this to be... This is output. I could just set this to trade. Trade with other companies. Because I'm not going to put any use. So let's do that. Put that up. The iron mine I'm going to keep for myself though, I think. Anyway. Electronics, confirm transfer. Bang. Let's go dock with my iron mine. I picked up another contract for iron oxide, didn't I? Yeah, so I'm gonna keep the iron oxide for myself, for now. But yeah, the silica mine over this side is not as I don't need quite as much of, so I can let other companies trade with it. That's just the output, so it's not going to be. I'm not going to be paying out of pocket for resource or anything because it's just output, so it'll be making money. Go. Alright, let's put the other one was at 100 and you get like 300 fuel. So we'll put everything but put 700 in here. Seems about right. And then over here, yeah, that'll be good. Go dock that now. Be starting again. Yep. Good. You're producing. Good. All right. Good stuff here. Good stuff going on. All right. Onwards. Let's go dock here and do what we do. Okay. And let's give you all that fuel. 287 is all we could do there. We'll leave that there. All right. Let's head to Winter Junction first. Empty out my stuff, and then we can grab the enough water from Shore of Ice to finish that other contract. Yeah, complex. Go dock with it. All right, so. Yeah, I want this to be like a major fuel producing thing. So what I'll do is actually consolidate a little bit. So we have that research facility already in the system. And I like to put everything together so it has that shared resource. So demolish that. On here, we're going to put a ice mine and a power plant, research facility, and if I get the resources back from my research facility that I have here, maybe we'll be able to do an upgrade to the power plants. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Or do an upgrade to the research facility. One or the other. Probably do an upgrade to the research facility itself, maybe. Anyway, trade. We'll see if all that falls into place or not. I may not have enough resources here for that. Alright, skip a day. Boom. Back in here. This and details. Central slot. Ice mine. Confirm. Oh, can only be built on an asteroid. This is an icy sector. This is an icy sector. Why would it not? Like, what is the difference between this one and Shore of Ice? Besides the fact that it says Dusty. That's a real pain in the butt. That is a real pain in the butt. I can't build it here, right? Because it says it's too dusty. No, I can build that there. What couldn't I build here? Oh, I couldn't build the or power plant here. Because it's can't be built near debris or dust. That's a pain in the butt. The fusion power plant. Wow. Fusion power plant requires 1,000 steel, 1,000 plastics, 1,000 tools, 1,000 electronics. What is the fusion power plant? Have I seen any of these? This is another way to produce fuel, then? Than what I've been doing? Well, that's a case. I'm really curious now. Scrap that. Let's go. Here. The solar power plant converts water into fuel through electrolysis. So does the fusion power plant. So I'm curious to know how that works, because this takes a lot to do. I'm very curious as to how this works. So let's do station complex there. I'm not going to tear down the other thing yet because I still need it. But let's go dock with this. Because we can't put a solar power plant here. But if we can get the same thing from a nuclear fusion plant, then awesome. That means we can get... We can still turn this... We can turn this into the fuel processing area that I want it in the first place. Okay. And I could move my research facility over here and just get rid of it from Winter Junction. I don't even need to get rid of it from Winter Junction. I can just let it continue to produce until it runs out of fuel, and then scrap it probably. Yeah. That would be interesting. Okay. Then what else needs fuel then? I feel like there's another place that could really... So I don't have to ship the fuel all over the place. I mean, wouldn't it be... I mean, my mines would need it, right? So, like, wouldn't I... Over here, right? These guys need fuel. So could I just build that over here? Well, I don't need to, though. I can build the solar power plant, right? Oh, it can't be built. Yeah, I could build a fusion. Because this would make the most sense, right? Because then I can... Yeah. Yeah. Scrap that again. Yeah, if that's the case, I wouldn't have to transport fuel over there. I wouldn't even have to worry about it. It would just mine without any problems. The same thing with the other area. I'm cooking up schemes here, friends. I didn't even know that there was a different thing. I thought the solar power thing was the only way you could produce it, but apparently there was that fusion thing just standing there, staring there looking at me. I know it takes a lot of resources, but I mean, I'll have those soon enough. Okay, build station. Station complex. And then go dock with this guy. Hopefully it doesn't take a central slot. That's what I want to see here, is if it takes up a central slot or not. Okay. Skip a day. That didn't mention anything. Skip another day? That's weird. Alright, yeah, the station complex. Oh, it can. It can go on it. Okay. $1,000 credits for that. So then trade. Also needs 1,000 electronics. Okay. In addition to everything else. Okay, so it's a biggin. That's fine. Confirm. 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 Let's make sure it doesn't try to trade for any of those. I don't want to pay for things that I'm producing. Okay. We're on to something here. I think. So let's travel over here. Okay. Let's go dock with this guy. And we'll take all of the, well, most of the plastics and stuff. Gotta keep a few in there just so it keeps everything else going. All the other factories going that are down the chain. Alright, my station complex is looking pretty swanky here. In the partial light. Probably grab a little bit more fuel too to fill up those mines in the other sector as well while I'm thinking about it. Fuel first. Let's take take 600. All right, plastics take 500. Tools take 300. And steel take 300. And what was the other thing we need? Oh, electronics. We'll take I guess we can take the full 190 there. Because I don't think anything else is I don't think anything else in the chain is relying on electronics, so take that. Everything else good so far there? It looks like it. Alright. Go back to Boneyard. And travel. Cool. Let's go to our mines first and fuel them up because they're closer than the station complex is. The thing is, I don't know what input this fusion thing takes. Other than, I mean, it sounds like it just takes water. And if that's the case, then you can certainly dump a bunch of water off into it. And that's the only downfall here, is that we can't get, there's no ice in this sector. So we still have to ship water in for it, probably. Is that true? No, it's, does it produces, yeah, it produces fuel, yeah, so we have to ship water in for it, I think. Right. Because that's what we have to do for the power plants, solar power plant, right? Yeah, that's why I have the ice mine. Yeah. So that's the only weirdness there. That shouldn't be too terrible. Alright, let's trade and give you 310 fuel. Sure. Go to our silica mine. I think I've got this. Yeah, I got this right. Because then, yeah, because that would be nice. Because then we can have both those mines in one spot, which will make my trade route go slightly faster because you won't have to move between both things. I have like a wait 3 days or something on, I think, both of them, if he's not full. So it'll be nice to have him wait 1 3-day period to grab all the stuff. I guess if I really wanted to get crazy, I could on the station complex then put like the steel manufacturing and tool and all that stuff, because that would be able to take it right from the mine, and then I wouldn't need I'd still need the trade route though, because I still have that other station complex there. Yeah, but it would still work. I mean, producing more of that stuff is certainly not a difficult. I mean, producing more steel and having more steel works and steel factories is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's pop the rest of the fuel into you. Good. All right. So. Orbital map. Actually, sector info. Let's go to station complex and dock there. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Just thinking about like the different possibilities. If I had seen that earlier, I would have just made my thing here and then Or made it in any dusty area and then been like, all right, here's where we're at, you know, rather than where I did it, but that's fine. I mean, if I'm gonna win this, especially if I'm gonna win this economically, then I need to have a bunch of stations and have them all synergizing, have very short trade routes and all that stuff. So short, efficient trade routes, and basically have as many things doing auto trading as I can, because that's apparently nice and profitable. All right, let's go trade, and let's give you all of these things, and that. All right, so we're still, you know, we need 1,000 of everything. We're still quite away from even getting to this point, so that's, you know, just gotta keep it real right now. You know, steel delivery and boneyard, because like I'm getting things like this steel delivery and boneyard. Like I could make, basically, if I do this right, I can make steel right here, and these contracts would be ridiculously simple. Getting 24 grand for almost nothing. That said, I gotta go. Let's do get over here and get this water that I've neglected to get several times now. And cool. We need 2,000. Another contract as well. There is. Buy. But that's buy it from other things. I don't want to do that. I have to check on these as well. These are probably... Yeah, this is out of space again. That's almost out of space. That's got some room left though. Doing okay on the fuel for most parts. Yeah, the methane and helium pump stations are out of space. We gotta work on them. Gotta work on them. Okay. I was in there, and the crossroads. And who wanted it? This guy wants it. All right. VIP transports. Not doing a taxi service anymore. It's not profitable. Really. I mean, it's a little bit of a cherry when you're, you know, on top when you're already going to that spot, but half the time they're not, and then I then forget to pick them up and all that stuff, so not gonna worry about it. What are we doing so far this year with the company? Counting for year 5. We are very positive on trading. That's good. 565,000 positive on trading. Good construction. We're actually, well, we refunded. We had a ship that we were doing, and then I refunded it. I stopped it. Stations, obviously a big negative, but that's fine. 889. And others 144. So we're still positive, just barely. But we're still positive. Debit 54. Percy's Farm. That's for the auto trading going on there. Lane. Yep. Okay. Cool. And another 43,000 for us. And another contract done. I'm gonna head to the Spire and pick up some stuff. Alright, methane. Yeah, both of these guys are filled up. How's our guy over here doing with all that? Methane, helium-3 is good, and hydrogen is good. Yeah, he's good. Good on all those resources, on all the inputs. So that's good. I needed, what, 200? 200 plastics. 500 tools. 910, or I'm sorry, 810 electronics, and 393 steel. Alright, so where are we at over here with that? 160 steel. The electronics are going to be the slowest. What's my electronics? Whatever it's called, the foundry. What level is the foundry? Level 2? What does it do now? Electronics in 20 electronics in 5 days. Hmm. Yeah, I could upgrade this right now, right? Because it just needs 100 steel, 100 plastics, 100 tools, which we have. Get that electronics going faster. Yeah, let's do it. Right, foundry. Yeah, let's upgrade the foundry. Cool. Okay. And that'll just pull it right from its own stuff while I'm not even there. Awesome. Let's grab all of that. And then head to here and dock. Methane and dihydrogen, right? We have a dihydrogen delivery to do in the forge, so I might as well do that. And then methane haulage, but I have to buy it from a particular thing, so no thank you. So who needs methane? Already looked at this once before, right? Crossroads. They don't pay much for it though, but they can use it. Okay, that's fine. I think Crossroads has doesn't it have a thing where we can just dump it off a storage hub? Yeah, it's got a storage hub. I can just dump it off there. That makes it even easier. Makes it even easier. This is Helium-3. Helium-3 and that, but that's not the contract, right? The hydrogen. Launch the Crossroads. Yeah. So is the Helium-3 stuff in demand in Crossroads? Like methane is? No, Colossus. Ooh. What's in Colossus here? The habitation center needs it? No. No, their power plant needs it. Okay, here's a fusion power plant. So it needs both Helium-3 and water. Okay. So it is dependent on an additional thing besides the solar power, which is the Helium-3. That's not terrible, and it produces fuel. Okay. It's not that terrible. So I'll still have one trade route that's very long, because the Helium-3, you can only get... See, that's the one complaint I have about this. You can only get Helium-3 from one source in the entire sector, which is just a pain in the butt. Okay, but this is good to know. Alright, so that Helium-3 was in Colossus, right? Colossus and Crossroads? Okay, so that's all on the same spot here. Did I trade this off? I did. Stations built. Cool. Going. Go here. Go dock there. Commander Shepard. Given that I'm playing Mass Effect 2, I just played some last night, and I'll be playing some tomorrow night. It's appropriate that that song would get picked. You can fight like a Krogan, you can run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. That's just hilarious. Oh, it's great. Alright, let's go to the closest storage hub we can find. We don't have to jet all over the place here. That's great. That's just fantastic. We got... How are we doing over here? So, details. 30 electronics in 5 days. Alright, we're getting there. If I can get up to level 10, we'll get 100 electronics in 5 days. Does mean that we have a little bit more draw on the silicon oxide. That's alright. That's all right. I wish you could reduce the amount of time. It was taking like 5 days, but oh well. It is what it is. We're at 929 research, so we can almost get to advanced radar or quick repairs. I think I wanted to wait until I got to shipyard, though. I think. Yeah. Wait until I get to the shipyard part here. Alright, so... Where are we at and what are we doing? Right, we're trading this. 1,000. Cool. How are we doing over in the dig here? Yeah, we got a lot of iron oxide, so we might as well grab it while we're in the neighborhood. And we're going to deliver that to Blue Shores. Isn't too far away. I mean, I definitely want to get... Well, I want to get everything in that one complex up to level 10 if I can. But it's just trying to get these, like the plastics, electronics, and steel, trying to get those upgraded as fast as I can. that they are producing like a mofo. I can see what the economy looks like for those, because I can obviously go buy it too. So I feel like it's a waste to go buy it when I can, when I'm producing it for practically for free. Tranquility. Who's the cheapest here? It has stock. Serenity. That's me though. Why is mine showed up on there? I don't know why. Knight's Home has a lot of stock. And it's relatively cheap. Relatively. I mean, I could do that just to kind of get over this hurdle. Let's buy up a bunch of steel and plastics. And blue hearts. And then the tools. From the forge are also relatively cheap because I haven't been buying them. Let's get like 1,000 of each, probably. Could do that. Where am I at? I have to take this to Blue Shores. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it. Go here and we'll buy 1,000 tools somewhere here. There you go. Good dock with them. Yeah, I'll get 1,000 tools. I'll get 1,000 plastic. I'll just buy them just to get over this hurdle here. Because what I'd like, yeah. I mean, we still need the electronics, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend all that, the tools and all that stuff, I'm going to put that all into the manufacturing plant that I have. And try to pump them up as high as I can. They're going to need more resources, but, well, I mean, pumping up the mines would make a lot of sense as well, because we're going to need to throw a whole bunch of resources in it. I guess what I can do, like 3 of them that be upgraded. Yeah, there's like 3 of them that need to be upgraded. So I think I can Because I feel like I should just pump all 1,000 into that complex and then just deal with the fallout of it. Yeah. Because I'm gonna need to upgrade the mines and stuff, but I'll still be producing plastics and everything for a little while. I'll be able to upgrade those other things. And I can still, if I need to, I can buy more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pump all 1,000 resources into the various structures on that central complex that we have there. Helium 3 and I mean, that's the other. Get the water in there. I'm also thinking, should I put it in the other complex where I got mines? But no, I should put it in the main complex that's making me actual money. I think pump it in there first. Yeah. Take that. Oh, I had 8 tools already. Oh, that's fine. I told it only give me 1,000. It still gave me 1,008. Whatever. Whatever. Then where was the other one at? Tools. Steel and plastics. Knight's Home. And then plastics is Blue Heart. Knight's Home and then Blue Heart. Knight's Home down here. Meteorite group threatening Boneyard in 26 days. Oh. Well, that's gonna suck. What did I say was in here? Blue Heart. This must have been the steel, right? Yeah, here we go. My big ticket item is going to be electronics, because that's still, I can still make a whole bunch of money on that just by selling it on the market. So anything that allows me to produce those at a much higher rate is probably a good thing. And being able to produce enough of those resources fast enough that I can start cranking out upgrades is also a good thing. So yeah, I think pumping all 1,000 into that is probably the right decision right now, because I kind of need a bootstrap, like a kick, a fire under the light under there. Get that production just going forward. Nice, 1,000. Thank you. And then I think it was Blue Heart. Yes, it was Blue Heart. 5 days travel. All right, and plastic production plant. So is this one closer? Yeah, that one's closer. There we go. Now we got a plan anyway. We'll see if it leads to anything.